Hi guys, welcome to Excel AI VIP Club. I'm Farizat and so happy to see you guys here today. If you haven't met me, I'm an Excel coach and Microsoft MVP, and which means I stay up to date with all the new things, new updates in Excel AI world, and I'm excited to share those updates and new things with you guys. So I know a lot of you have, Excel takes a lot of time of your day, and maybe you have some anxiety and stuff like that when you work in it. And I was actually the same. Um, you know, I was an accountant and I had this big spreadsheets, and every time I would open it, I would have anxiety, like real anxiety. And I was responsible for sales tax, and it would take me like 2 weeks to prep and do everything in a spreadsheet. I did everything manually, and I thought to myself, there has to be a better way to do it. And, I was like, enough is enough. I got a tutor, I had the courses, and a great mentor. So I was able to take the skills, techniques, and apply it at my job. And I went from 2 weeks to 2 days, literally, to, for my sales reports. And I not only of that, I became a go-to Excel person at my work. I was super valuable. Everyone from every single department would come to me with, their spreadsheets for me to help them and stuff like this to teach them. And not only that, I was able to save so much time that I use this free time for myself to be with my daughter, to build this, Excel side hustle. So that was amazing. And this is exactly what I want for you guys. And in this club, we do it together a little every week. So you're not lost with those huge lessons for an hour to hour. It's not fun. So we're going to have small bite lessons where we do the things together, when we practice together, and I'm there for you every step of the way. So let me show you what is this club actually is. Let me share my screen really quickly. All right, so okay, first, what is this club? So in one sentence, I want us to work 10 times faster in Excel and AI together, a little every week. It's not a huge course, bunch of lessons where you buy and forget. It's a place where we do challenges every month, new challenges. For example, now we start an Excel function challenge. The next one will be, for example, pivot tables or AI in Excel. Like it's all going to be new information, updated lessons, not some old, boring courses. And also, I go live with you every month. Here during the lives, I will share again new techniques because everything is changing so fast. So I thought to myself that, it kind of doesn't make sense to create a new course because it's just changing too fast. So I rather share with you guys on those lives new techniques, new formulas, new AI tools for data, so you can quickly use it for your work right away. And the best part, you can ask me anything. There's a group dashboard I'll show you later where you can actually post your question, you can attach your file, and I will record custom videos for you for your questions. I think this is gold because a lot of my students used to be stuck in something and they would take, days to figure it out. But when you have a mentor, you have someone who can help you. You can just ask me, post your question, attach the spreadsheet, and I will get back to you with the solution for you. And it's super simple work frame. I'm your teacher and I'm here for you. And all it takes literally 15 minutes a day, maybe even 10 minutes a day to do the lesson, do the homework little by little, little steps. and eventually you will build that skill, like literally in 7 days, you will already be an Excel expert and you will see results right away, I promise you. And let me show you guys where everything lives. Okay, so we have a community. First tab is community. This is our home base. It's where you ask questions and stuff like that. Then we have classrooms. I'm going to show you everything right now. We have classrooms where we have all the lessons and courses, and the calendar where you can see what's going on this month, what's live we have, and you're up to date. I'm going to share screen right now with the community, and you guys will see everything. Okay, so here we have community, the main dashboard. This is where you can post your question. You can write something, you can choose category, discussion, questions, win, announcement, introduce yourself. So I really encourage everyone to post your questions, choose your question, type it, describe the situation, and attach the file, and I will get back to you with the custom video. So I think this is gold, and it's going to help you so much, guys. All right, so here we have posts like where you can introduce yourself. A lot of people already did. I'm so excited, and thank you for that, guys, etc. So this is our discussion board. This is where we chat. This is where we help each other, and I help you. Next one is a classroom. So classroom is where our materials live. Everyone who joins my club, right away you guys get beginner Excel course. This is this tab. You press here, and here you can have access to the introduction to Microsoft Excel course. This is for all levels. Even if you advance, I suggest you to start here so you can refresh your memories. My students love this course, and they, even though they think they know everything about Excel, it's still very helpful for them. They learn new things. All right, so next thing is AI dashboard course. Again, as soon as you sign up, you have access to AI dashboard course. This is one of my most popular and most demanded courses I've ever created, and you guys are getting it for free as soon as you sign up with a 7-day trial. So here we have, as soon as you click, you have all the lessons. You have prompts, VBA codes, and data. So basically what this course does, we're gonna go from here, from this plain spreadsheet to beautiful dashboard like this in 5 steps. There's 5 prompts you're gonna use for ChatGPT, and every step of the way, it's each lesson. I will show you how to use those prompts, how to apply to Excel spreadsheet, and how to get here. It's literally 20 minutes. And instead of doing this dashboards, I don't know if you guys work with dashboard, but if you do, and I'm sure even if you don't, it's a great skill to have. Literally takes you 2 days to build dashboard like this. But nowadays with AI, you can build it in 20 minutes. And it's beautiful, it's automated, and you don't need to know heavy stuff like VBA code. You don't need to know. AI will do it for you. Next one is Excel function challenge. This is what's gonna start this week. We're guys gonna start this month. So this is Excel challenge. You get 7 days of lessons where you learn mathematical lookup functions, advanced mathematical statistical functions, logical functions, text formulas, date, time formulas, all of it. We're gonna learn step by step slowly, so you're not overwhelmed. Each day has lessons. Each lessons have like PDF summary, practice file, and homework. So it's very easy to follow, and then you submit your homework on the discussion board. And ask me any questions. This is the most important part. Ask me questions. So all of this you guys will have access to. And the next thing is a lot of different templates and trackers. And you guys will, as soon as you sign up with your 7-day free trial, you guys get this ultimate goal and habit tracker. You just click here and you save it to the Google Drive. It looks, let me show you how it looks. Or anyways, you guys can click and look at yourself how it looks. Look yourself. So this is our classroom. This is everything gonna be stored here. All new challenges will be stored here as well, so you have live access to it. And also I will be uploading here some, cool different tips. For example, whatever I learned, or flashcards for Excel formulas, for shortcuts and stuff like this. And this is our leaderboard. So basically, every time you participate in a discussion and a community tab, you guys get points. And as soon as you get to different levels, you get some free gifts, like different templates, different flashcards. And I think this is a fun way to motivate us. And we'll see, maybe there's going to be some even prices, like gift card prices. So I'm very excited about it. And I hope you guys are same excited as me, because this is something new I'm doing. I think we need more communication, more fun, to learn something like Excel and AI, especially with nowadays when everything is updated so fast. Stay up to date with new things right there, right now. Okay, so let me stop sharing the screen. If you guys have any questions, please ask me either now or later in the community tab. I'm here for you. All right. Let's go back. My presentation. So I already explained that you guys get the goal and habit tracker right away. As soon as you sign up, you get Excel beginner course as soon as you sign up, and you get my full AI dashboard course on level 2, which means you need to say hi and participate a little bit on to get those points, and you get my course. And all of this super fun. Just stay engaged, post questions, say hi to everyone, and be nice. That's all I'm asking. Again, so this is how our monthly challenge, Excel function challenge, will be formed. So basically, every week you get new lessons, homework, and practice file. You spend 10 minutes a day, and you learn 40 plus functions and formulas. And again, as soon as we finish the challenge, we start new challenge. Every month, different challenge. And you post your homework on the dashboard. I can check it. And also, please ask me questions. There's few rules for you guys to stay in this community. Whoever is, doesn't do those rules, they're going to be kicked out. First, you need to show up in the community, even just to say hi. You're not going to kick it out if you don't show up. But if you rude or you promote something on the page, you're going to be kicked out. So this is going to be a nice space, nice environment for everyone, where you can freely share your concerns, your questions, your problems with me. There's no small problem. There's no silly problem. So whatever you have in mind, just share with me, and I will be there to help you with one-on-one support. When you do lessons, guys, use the practice files. Do everything along the way so you practice. This is the only way to learn tech skills, AI, Excel, to practice. And again, ask me anything. This is a real thing. Bring your file, like work file, ask me questions. Don't be stuck. Ask me and I will help you so you can learn from me specifically for your case. And I think it would be fun if you find your challenge buddy, like, someone who is in your time zone, because we have members all over the world. So, you guys can chat, guys can help each other too with homework and stuff. I think it's a great way to communicate with each other, to network with each other. There's a lot of great people here, professionals all over the world, and it's very exciting. So this is it, guys. This is all what waiting for you. So the challenge starting this month, Excel function challenge, then monthly trainings, Q&A with me, new templates every month, and personal one-on-one custom videos for your files, for your questions. So ask me any questions, guys, in the dashboard, and I will get back to you. And right now, I also want to, so was basically onboarding, walk through what's waiting for you. All of this you get for $8 a month for first 100 people. And then the price will increase. But for $8 a month, you get all of this, all the support from me. And this is literally just for me to pay for the school platform, basically. It's a great way for me to communicate with you and also learn what you guys want. So, for example, if you have a question and some people also interested in this question, I can bring it to life and we can, do this together. I think it's fun way to learn, and this is how it sticks into your brain. And right now, I want to show you guys my 5 tips, just as a beginning, as a little start and a warm up. The easy Excel tips you can use today at your job, and if you do, please share with us in the community tab. Choose a wins category and share if you used, I don't know, flash fill or some formulas I'm going to show you right now at your work, and how fun it is. Okay, so I'm going to share my Excel file right now. All right, so I hope you guys see my screen. So I prepared 5 tips for you guys, and this is simple, cool tips you can use right away. There's nothing complicated here. And I will upload this file into a community group so you guys can go ahead and practice with me. Do it together. This is very important if you so you practice, so it sticks in your brain. Okay, so the first tip I want to show you flash fill, how to work with your Excel data. So basically, when you have your Excel file, you open Excel file, it's all over the place. It gives you anxiety. You're trying to figure out where to start, first, which formulas to use. It's very confusing. So first thing I want you to understand, you have to clean up your file before you do any work. Any formulas you use, like mathematical, logical formulas, you need to clean up your file. Make sure there's no extra spaces, there's no extra characters, there's unified format, and each data in its own column. For example, like dollar amounts, like sales in its own column, revenue in its own column, product ID in its own column. It cannot be in the same cell, then you just can't work with that data. Okay, so first, split the data into columns. Second, make sure there's no extra spaces, extra characters, none of that, unified format. And yes, no extra spaces, no extra. I said that. That's it, basically. So make sure it's clean, and then you can start work with it. So to clean our data, there's a lot of cool techniques you can use, and I will show you a few today. So One of the cool things you can use is flash fill to clean your data. Flash fill does a lot. It's basically a tool when you show something to Excel, you show the result you want to achieve, and then you activate flash fill, and it will fill out the rest of your data automatically on its own. So I'll just show you an example and you'll understand how it works. So here we have name, right? John Smith. And again, you want to split your data. You want to have your John, your name, first name John in the first column, and last name in the second column. Instead of typing every single name, all you need to do is just give example to flash fill. Like I'm gonna type John, and then I'm gonna hit enter. And then you press Ctrl E on your keyboard, and its flash fill will be activated and it will autofill everything down. I think it's a very useful tool. Just imagine if you have like thousands of rows, instead of going one by one fixing it, you just activate flash fill and it fixes it. Like, it's amazing to me. Okay, same thing, you do the last name, you type Smith, enter, Control E, done. Perfect, beautiful. You guys can use it, and it's simple enough to, you don't have to know those different complicated formulas. So you can literally use it today, right now at your job, and share your wins with me. And you can also combine text. Let's say I want to have first and last name in one column. So I'm going to just type John Smith, enter, and Control E to autofill it down. That's it. It is so simple and it's super useful, especially when you have so much data. Another thing you can do, you can actually replace and remove text with the flash fill. So, for example, here we have documents names, IT 2024, marketing, etc. And I want to remove 2024. Instead of going manually typing and deleting, you can just type your example, IT, enter, Control E, done. So simple, guys. And that's it. This is all you need. And the next one you can actually add. I want to add 2026 to my document name. So it's going to be IT 2026, enter, Control E. That's it. So simple. Takes you 5 seconds, but it's going to save you so much headache. And I know I have always questions if it has to be the same pattern. Yes, so in order to flash fill to work, the pattern has to be the same. For example, if you will have like marketing, IT 2024, it's not gonna work. It has to be like first example, one word and the number, right? Or here, first and last name. If you're gonna have like first, last name, and middle name, again, it will give you a hiccups. So that's the first tip. Okay, let's move to the next one. I also love this tip. It's so simple. Today I'm sharing all the simple stuff, guys, you can use right away because it's our first call, and I think it will be very useful for you. Have something you can use right away versus like a huge, complicated lessons. So here it is. This is actually one of the things my students asked. She was going to compare two lists of data, invoices or something, and she had to go one by one to compare them. And she was wondering there's a better way to do that. One of the ways to do it using XLOOKUP, which is also great. But there's another quick way you can do it, and it's literally takes you 1 second. So let's look at this example. So here we have customers from system 1 and customers from system 2, and we need to compare them. So all I need to do is just to select these two columns, then press Ctrl \, and then select the color to highlight the data. So what it did, Excel went one by line, comparing each name, and it found some differences, and we highlighted it. It literally took us 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds to do that. So we have 1 and 2 things highlighted, and we did it in seconds. Imagine having, again, huge list, 2 columns, and instead of going one by one, manually comparing it, here you go. You just do this. A lot of people at my job, for example, they would print it and go like with a pencil and mark it, which works. Like I'm not judging it. It's a way to do, it does get the job done. But imagine how much time you're going to save doing this. And also, there's a human error, right? If you use the system, use Excel to do job for you, you eliminate human error as well. So I really encourage guys for you to try this and share your wins with me. Your wins, your comments are very important for me because this is, community, and I want us to be all together in here and, learn together as a real thing. Okay, the next one, again, also a case from my students. One of the students, he was working and he had 2 customer lists, which he had to combine. Every month he would have to do it, combine list, and then keep only unique customers in that list. And what he was doing, he was just like manually copy and pasting under each other those lists, and then he would go to conditional formatting and highlight duplicates, right? Duplicate values. And then he would just delete it. So, I mean, it works again, but there's a better way to do it. It's a new formulas which can help you with it. And it's dynamic formulas, meaning wherever changes in your data, your result will change it as well. So let me show you how it works. So here you go. We have January customers and February customers, right? And we need to combine them and keep only unique values. So there's 2 formulas. One called VStack. Basically, VStack combines multiple lists or tables into one single vertical list. So all we need to do is just type equals sign. All the formulas and functions start with the equal sign. And then we type VStack, open brackets, B7 to B13, comma, and then C7 to C14. This is our array number 1 and array number 2, our 2 lists. And then just hit enter. Here you go. We have both of these lists stuck together, right? Which took us 5 seconds. Now, let's say, again, we want to keep only unique values from this list. To keep only unique values, we have another cool formula which called unique. All we need to do again is type unique. Here you go. And then we're gonna select this list and hit enter. So basically, what unique did, it checked one by one every single customer and kept only unique customers. So it deleted all the duplicates. And you can combine those two to even save more time. Instead of going first formula and the second formula, just combine them, and it's you're going to have result in second. So to combine, we nest functions into each other. So we're going to start with equal sign. Then we're going to do VStack. Actually, we're going to start with unique. Then we open brackets. The argument for unique function will be VStack. So basically we tell, hey, look at the VStack list 1 and list 2, right? Combined list. You put VStack and then you open brackets and you put first array, which is our list 1, and second array, which is our list 2. So we'll go unique, open brackets, VStack, be list 1, list 2, and hit enter. And as you can see, AI actually helps us to get the right answer, which is great. But I wouldn't be relying on AI in Excel too much because it does make mistakes and it does give you some, like, he doesn't know which result you're looking for, right? So it can use some different formula and give you some totally different outcome, the result which you didn't even ask for. So just keep it in mind. Don't rely on it 100%, but it's also a great help. All right, next one. Here again, I told you guys that it is important to keep your data into the same format, and also to make sure there's no extra spaces and extra characters. Now we know how to remove extra characters using flash fill, for example. There's other ways to do it, which I'll show you later. But another thing, you have to make sure there's no extra spaces. This is very, very important, and I will show you why. When you have extra spaces or extra characters, your logical and mathematical function will give you issues, will give you this NA error you really don't like. Okay, so let's look at this example. Here, we just need to fix the format of your customers. So we have list of the customers, and we want to have unified format, right? So there's 3 cool formulas, text formulas you can use to fix the font. The lower formula, upper formula, and proper. So let me show you how it works. So just type equal sign, go lower, open brackets, LA data, done. So all your data is in the lower format right now. Same thing with the upper. I think it's simple enough. Even the names, talk for itself. Upper, hit enter, done. All the names in the upper format. And the proper means the first letter is capital and the rest lower cases. So equal sign, proper, select the data, close it, hit enter. Now you have your names in the proper format, which is super cool and so easy. In our case, that was actually my friend. She was working with the inventory, and she had ID numbers which were in the lower cases, and she needed it for the system in upper cases, like to upload it to the system. So she was typing it one by one, each item manually into upper cases. And when I heard it, I was like, do you know there is actually a formula which can do it for you? And I showed it to her, and she was shocked. She was literally typing all these things for a week because it was a huge list she had to fix. And yeah, she was, from now on, she definitely remembered that cool formula to help her. Okay, and the next formula is trim. This is very important formula. I want you guys to all remember it and all use it before you do any mathematical, logical calculations. So the trim formula removes extra spaces. Super simple. You just type trim, you select your data. I'm going to select this one because it's already in a proper format, and hit enter. So as you can see, we have now beautiful format with the proper text and with no extra spaces. And you actually can combine those 2 formulas into one, so save yourself even more time. With just, instead of 2 steps, you have to do 1 step. Just equal sign, trim, open bracket, select, put inside the trim formula, we're going to put proper formula, and open bracket, select your text, and close bracket from the proper formula, and then close bracket from the trim formula, and hit enter. So with one nested formula, you saved even more time. And here you go. You have beautiful results, no extra spaces, beautiful proper format. But again, it's not just about looking good. It's about your data being usable for mathematical, logistical, lookup functions. And I will show you why it isn't so important. So the next tip I want to show you is XLOOKUP. This is, again, very important formula. I know all of you heard it, or at least heard it. A lot of my students actually scared of XLOOKUP, used to be scared of XLOOKUP, but it's very simple once you understand the logic behind it and what it does. I love this. Is my favorite formula, and I will show you right now how to use it. So basically, let's take a look at our two tables. So we have purchase orders here in the table number 1, and table number 2 is catalogs, right? So what we need to do? We need to find this product ID in this catalog, and we need to bring product name and description into this table. So imagine you have two sheets, right? One sheet with product ID numbers, another sheet with product ID and product name and description. So you need to take, you're going to go MCC1, look for it here. Here it is. Then copy this, right? And go back and go to your sales purchase orders table and paste it. So one by one, copy, paste, and it's going to take you hours. Again, there's a human error. It has a lot of disadvantages doing it. Thankfully, there's a cool function which can help us to fix it. XLOOKUP. So let me show you how it works and you will understand. And again, make sure to practice with the file which is inside our club. Okay, so equal sign XLOOKUP. Okay, so lookup value. What is lookup value? This is our first argument. Lookup value is the value you're searching for. So we are searching for product ID number, right? This specific MCC1. So we're just going to select the value we need to search for and then put comma. Now, lookup array. Lookup array is the column where to search. So I need to search this MCC1 in our product ID column, right, in catalog. So all I need to do, I'm telling Excel, hey, take this product ID and go to column G and find it there. So I'm just going to select column J, okay? Next one, lookup array. This is array where you need to, what you need to bring into your table. So the great thing about XLOOKUP is that you can select multiple lookup arrays, return arrays. So let me explain. So we have product ID, right? We search it in the catalog column J. Once we find it, we tell Excel, hey, return me this and this, product name and description. So when you use VLOOKUP, right, versus XLOOKUP, you cannot choose product name and description in one formula. But with XLOOKUP, you actually can. So instead of just choosing column K, I'm going to choose column K and L together to return both of these results into our table and put comma. Okay, the next argument is optional, but it's always great to use it. It's called if not found. Basically, if Excel can find this specific product ID in your data, you can just type not found, or you can put 0 or whatever you want. This is a great way to do it. First of all, your report looks clean and professional. And second of all, if you work, for example, with the numbers, if you have an error, you can't use sum later, mathematical functions later to like sum up data because there's an error in the data. But you can replace this an error with 0, meaning there's no sales for this product, and then you can just sum it up and it won't have any hiccups. You won't have to manually fix anything. So we're just going to put 0, for example. And the last one is 0 for exact match, and 1 is for approximate match. Just put number 0 or 1. We're going to put 0 because we need exact match. Now just close your brackets and hit enter. I don't have MCC1. I know I don't have it. Why I don't have it? Because as I told you guys, why it is important to have no extra spaces, right? Right now you saw it was like this and I got 0, meaning Excel couldn't find this product ID in my catalog table. And you know why it couldn't find it? Because it has extra space. Look at this. There's extra space, and because Excel looks at the whole thing as one data, so it goes MCC1 space, and there's no MCC1 space in catalog, it's MCC1, it gives us 0. It happens so many times to me, to my students, to my colleagues. When you work with your report and you did your XLOOKUP or VLOOKUP, it's like, hard work, brain work, and then you get NA errors or zeros and like, oh my God, something wrong with my data. And you go dig in and find in it what happened, why you have this NA error. But the solution is simple. It just is extra space. And a lot of times when you download data from different sources, like I had like Vertex report, it had extra spaces in data. So that's why it is important to remove those extra spaces so you can have beautiful report with no errors. But of course, we're not going to do it manually, right? Like I did it now. I just removed it manually. And here, why I encourage everyone to use trim formula to remove extra spaces. You can either create new column and apply trim formula for your product ID, or you can actually nest trim formula inside of your XLOOKUP. Let me show you. So I want to remove extra space from C13, right? So I'm just going to type here trim, put C13 into brackets, and hit enter. Done. That's it. Like, look at this. I can have as many as extra spaces as I want to, but it's still gonna find this product name for me because it's not gonna look at this product ID. It's gonna look at this product ID with the trim formula applied to it. I hope it makes sense. So basically, it looks at the result of the trim formula. It removes the space, and then it looks at it, and then it matches to catalog and brings us the correct data. So this is one of the favorite tips, and I think it's one of the most useful tips you guys can use today. Make sure there's no extra spaces, no extra characters in your data, and before you use any XLOOKUP, lookup, mathematical, logical, use this to trim your data. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my tips. Again, I will post recording in the classroom and also the file. You guys can go ahead and practice and ask me questions. And another thing I want to show you about this AI dashboard course, I just want to showcase it, how it looks in real life. Just open it. It's really cool. So basically, this is the data you have. This is what you're gonna start with. You're gonna have to do some, cleaning up data a little bit. Like for example, I use text formula here to get month of the end the year from the date. Then once you have this, once you open this file, I will give you prompts. 5 prompts which you copy and paste into ChatGPT, which will give you structure for your dashboard layout, literally tells you how it's gonna look, cards and stuff like this. And then you're gonna take this and you're gonna ask ChatGPT to write your code, VBA code, which I'll show you. Everything is in the lessons. I will show you how to apply it into Excel. And this VBA code which ChatGPT wrote, you will create this cards for your dashboard. And then the next step, use next prompt to build your VBA code to build a pivot tables. So there is a bunch of pivot tables you have to build to create a dashboard. And it takes a lot of time to build these pivot tables, but with this prompt, ChatGPT will give you VBA code, which you will apply into Excel, and it will automatically, on its own, build you this beautiful pivot tables. And the last step, last prompt is last generate dashboard cards. Again, you copy this, paste into ChatGPT, and it will give you VBA code, which you apply to Excel, and it will generate you this beautiful dashboard in literally seconds. And you guys have access to it already inside of our community. Let me show you again how to access it, just to make sure you guys have everything to practice. Go to classroom, and this is the course, right? AI dashboard course, have everything. And one more thing, when you do your lessons, when you complete it, make sure to click this check mark as done, so I know what you guys did it and I see your progress. This is very important. And please share your wins here, share your questions, select the category, and let's keep this community alive and exciting and help each other. And of course, me helping you. Very important. So, welcome everyone. I'm very excited for you guys to be here. And, you know, let's have fun with Excel. Let's keep everything updated, up to date, new Excel features, new AI features, apply at work and work faster. That's it. That's just all I want for you guys. And welcome to our club. And just say hi. All right. Bye, everyone.